There it is. Hello, everybody, and welcome to Bunland. Time to hop to it. I am gonna play Roblox, and I'm gonna throw it up on screen. You're gonna remember to make that little switch. I'm gonna play Roblox, and I am in second place right now in my guild in Grow Castle, this stinky little mobile game that I love, and it's exciting. It's an exciting season, and I have plenty to share there. But this game, this is fun. I can play both of these at the same time because they're both like idle games. So it actually works really, really well. And I believe this will save my progress from... I played this once before on stream, and some of the kids at school were asking me to play it again. So I am. Here I am. I'm going to do some Roblox. I'm going to rock. I'm going to make sure that my chats are on screen, managing off screen. And then I'm going to get into it. I got my little thing here. This looks more like I'm starting over. Is there a load somewhere? Yes, I think I have it probably in slot 1. That's cool that I have multiple slots. This is a pretty well-developed game on Roblox. There's a reason I wanted to come back to it. I remember playing it and being generally impressed. It's got all the good workings of an idle game. Here's my little shop. It is cramped, but it is optimal. Oh, that's right. I just barely made it to the part of the game where you get things automated. Basically, I'm going to break this game down for a second so we know what we're looking at. Basically, you buy product and you have to manage your stock and your inventory and you put it on the shelf. People come in, funny faces. People come in, buy stuff, they bring it to a register, and that's great. Except, here's the thing. You have to restock the shelves. That's one job. You have to run the register. You'll see this little red light turn green. I'm running the register. Bingo. People can do that. You need to, get people out, get their money, keep the inventory good, choose what you're doing, what you're selling. That's where the math comes in. I love that part and all that. Now, of course, you can hire workers to automate this job or many of these jobs, and it requires different workers, and they cost certain amounts per hour, right? You got to pay your workers. So you have to eventually, to get it fully automated, you're going to need people that will restock, people that'll cash people out, or a self-checkout like this one, and someone that'll restock items as they, get out of stock, and someone to store them. So I've got all the most essential things, the 2 workers that help automate it, and the storage that's necessary to run the restocking and products, and I have a couple decorations because customers like or don't like it if it's decorated. So my store is optimal. I've got no money, and it looks like I'm losing money. Uh-oh. This is not optimal. Uh-oh. So, I might not be able to afford this yet. I may have to fire one of my workers and do their job manually. I can't restock. Negative 55. This is bad. This is bad. I can't leave this idling. Like I can Grow Castle, which I'm going to do the 20 skip because the way you win and the reason we're second is you have to take a lot of waves really fast. And so I'm jumping 20 at a time every chance I can. The place is cramped. It is cramped. Let's see. I have 2 workers. I'm spending 40 a minute on my managers. Obviously, it's not working. That's so many customers. I'm going to run this register. I don't have a cashier. I'm just using that. So I want to idle with myself here to actually get the line to, get through. Maybe that'll help. Now, people are buying stuff. Maybe I can't afford my workers, actually. Maybe I just had no money at the time. I'm not sure. Let's find out. I'll let it run for a little bit and hope that that's gaining money in the background because I really need to buy another plot of land is really what I need. You can extend more property and then I'll have more space to place more things and that'll really get the gravy train flowing. But right now, I'm barely, Oh, I'm also buying more inventory. That's right. You have to spend money on your inventory in addition to the employees. But that's okay because you sell it, you mark it up, you sell it for more, right? That's how businesses work. We can do this. I'm just not very rich. If that doesn't get above 1,000 really soon, I'm gonna be kind of unimpressed with how break even my mall is so far. Tycoon off to a slow start. Again, I just have to fire people and do it manually. But there we go. We're at 1,000. How much is it going to cost me to get some more? Furnish, build, options. Where do I buy more land? Do I actually walk outside and do it? Still learning the game. Because I know I can fill this lot out. Oh, there's the evidence of other people who have extended much further. Here's someone else that about the same stage as me. Love this. That's a beautiful looking ball back there. Maybe I'll visit some other people for inspo. Let's first work on our own. If I build flooring, ceiling, bulldoze. No, not seeing what I want there. Let's wonder where maybe there's the computer. Maybe, oh no, I don't have a janitor. That's on me to clean up messes that happen. Otherwise people start to hate the space. That's okay, I can manage that much. I've automated a lot of the important stuff. So I'm allowed to sit here in front of the desk. Can I do anything from here? Or is it just for cute? I think it's just for cute. There's a help button. What up? Charlie, I'm glad to see you there in the chat. That's a great introduction. I love that hello. I had to match that kind of energy and enthusiasm. I have not been working hard at the gym cover JoJo, but thanks. I mean, I play with the kids in the yard at school, and that's where I get a lot of my physical activity done. Oof, you really restocked everything. You spent everything. Let's do the basic overview. Welcome, claim your pot of land. This is a beautiful looking tutorial. You can get right in, furnish your place, buy some stock, put it on the shelf, get a register so you can sell it, and later you can hire workers to automate parts of it, which I'm trying to do, and it's making me broke. And then you can alter or expand your store and build. Okay, so it isn't build, and this last page is a beautiful white nothingness. It's either a glitch, it's a bug. Okay, anyway, let's go to build where it was indicated. That's where I could extend. Oh, do I just walk outside and start building and then bulldoze a wall? It's not like I have to buy a plot of land. Oh no, everyone's, what a hole this place is. It's cozy, my friend. Small spaces are cozy. Ugh, no respect. Working so hard, paying people that I can't even pay. I'm not even gonna make payroll. Okay, the fact that I'm broke again is a clear indicator that I need to fire my manager. That's way too much. I will buy product. Let's go to the supply. Manager was automating this. I am selling chips, candy, and toys. I think that I'm gonna keep doing that. I might instead get some soda. I don't think I can afford a lot of these cheaper things. Maybe I can just, they're all selling 2 to 1. The only difference is that these ones sell faster. So I guess whatever you can afford further down the line to stock a lot of, so there's a lot available, so there's a lot of opportunity for all the product to move, the better. So I actually want to have a healthy stock. There's usually about like, I don't know, 20 on these shelves, whatever. So I want like 60 items in stock. Right now I can see I have, I wonder if that's, no, that's the price to buy that many of that. Auto resupply locked, because I don't have a manager. I have up to 300 storage. I want 300 storage filled with the highest tier things possible. I don't know. I'll get there eventually. But I want my storage to contain a total of close to 60 items. And I am way behind that. I'm at 8. Of course, this shelves are fully stocked right now, so I've got an 8 stock lead, but I'd like to be able to fully restock them with what's in storage. That's kind of, I think, a goal I'll set for myself here. I'm going to be consistent about the type of product that I buy at each tier. I should stop buying food and just do chips, because you're only allowed to stock a single type of item at a shelf, which is annoying, but it's the way it is. Now, these toys cost quite a bit. I may let the toys run out of stock, and that type of shelf, the different types of shelves can house different types of items, right? That type of shelf, I forget what it holds. It's definitely not going to be food or chips. It's more product. It's either candy, soda's not going to be in there. Books are on a different kind of case. I should clean up that spill in the background. Video games, I think, go on the same thing as the chip case. Yeah, I guess the toys are the answer, unless I just want to do double candy. And right now, my budget is kind of saying double candy. Except now that I sold some stuff. Let's do it. Let's order 8 toys. Keep that gravy train going. And then I'm trying not to stoop as low as candy, but I'm going to need to. My food, of course, is just sitting here in storage rotting because I don't have a place to sell it, but I'll expand, and that'll be good. Then I'll be able to rotate a lot more product. Let's restock candy. It's cheap. That's nice. I am gaining on the stock now. My stock is growing faster than it's depleting, so I know I'm making money. Clean that up. Okay, cool, we're good. Get back to idling here where I help customers move through, which is critical for my store right now. It is tiny. Thanks. You see, that person just says, this store is tiny. That's so much more respectful. And this is a hole. Can't believe some people. And the lines aren't too long. I'm the owner of the store, working the floor. Very cozy, mom and pop kind of mall. You come on in, get some chips, get some candy. We've got your junk food. We got toys. We're marketing to children for parents that are like, I'm going to cave today because I'm just going to go get the junk food and that fidget spinner that's just going to be lost under the couch and break and then be sad because lost. But whatever, we'll just go back and get another one. No, you can't have the squirt gun. I don't want to deal with that. You know, it's great. This is a beautiful spot. Beautiful spot. I love this. Good energy in here. Meanwhile, we're still winning in Grow Castle, and every time we get above 20 crystals, we can only hold 60 at a time. We do a 20 skip. If I ever hit 60 and sit there, I'm sacrificing potential waves in the race. As soon as I see I've got someone from my guild in here, I'm going to check out how we're doing in Grow Castle a little more seriously. Let's stock better stuff. Look at my money. That's good. Now, how much is it going to cost to build? At some point, I'm going to want to expand, but I'm going to need somewhere in low thousands to do it comfortably and to do it right, it looks like, even just to construct the space. So I'm not there yet, but I am a little ahead in making enough money now that I feel like I can buy some better product. Let's try for some video games to phase out chips. I'm going to level up that shelf. I'm going to level it up with a lot. I'm going to spend a lot on it to rotate and stock the entire thing. It looks like there's 15 slots there. Boom, 24 in storage. Chips are done. We're moving up from chips. We're still doing candy because it helps fill the gap really well. It's cheap. That's excellent. We're going to run that. This is good. Lines aren't too long. I'm working the floor, making it happen. We're getting somewhere. It'll be a minute, but we're getting somewhere. My fiance is home. Hi, love. Hi. We're getting somewhere. I've dropped the skips there. And here's the part about these kind of idle incremental games where the point is, of course, you do it and you wait. It's just idle. All I have to do is sit here and wait and it's going to complete itself. So now's a good time for me to wait a little bit for that product to move. And for the guild, this push is exciting. We're all, over time, beating more and more waves, right? So what we're trying to do, or what I'm trying to do, is we're keeping track of how fast everyone does it, and pacing, or just tracking our pace against each other, motivating each other to keep. It's like if you got a running partner, someone starts to pass you, motivates you to keep going a little bit. It's fun. So we've been having a lot of fun, and I'm gonna take a minute to observe where I'm at in that race and where our guild's at in that race. Because I sure hope we're still holding second. Let's get that up on screen. Members of the guild have been helping by taking screenshots in-game. Hashtag sync and background. If anyone can holler in the chat. Shout out to the sync. Anyway, sorry. I've been having friends that are, friends in the guild, taking these screenshots of where everyone's at every hour. And then here I am in a spreadsheet doing the data entry. This is my part of the job. Doing the data entry to put that all in and figure out where we were at different times. It looks like I didn't get my 1 o'clock entry in. We don't have one. We missed an hour. That's fine. We'll still get a really good clear picture because, you look at the line chart and here's 20 players and their positions and they're weaving in around each other. It's very fun. I've been building a narrative and, building charts. Here's, like where we're looking at someone's head-to-head. Bake and the leader of the guild, Doc Chalk, are kind of neck and neck for, I think, 5th place for top 5 out of the 20 members of the guild. And this is kind of an exciting race that we get to take a little quick look at. Bake has this incredible active pace, and Chalk just has an unbeatable idle pace. And, well, not idle, he's doing a lot of white skipping too. He's dropping the crystals like I am right now. But yeah, it's very fun, having a lot of fun. A shout out to Mad Frog, KDG, who I hope tunes in, or cut that. Because they are having a wild season. They're just doing so much, and that's a large part of the reason why we're kind of a second place guild right now. We also have a lot of strong contribution across the board. It's cool, very cool. I bet I've made some money. There we go, 1,000. That's a good amount to resupply with. I have enough to resupply with like really good stuff. I should do a pass and clean my store. I don't know what rack clothing is sold on. It might be the display rack that I don't have. Video games are in stock. Toys are for those. I can really stock up on toys and video games. That's good. Toys fill both those shelves. Oh, I don't have a lot of variety of product now. That's probably gonna hurt me. So I will keep the candy for variety. Yeah, that's gonna be the deal there. Keep the candy for variety. Ooh, you just restocked candy. Restock. And just give me enough candy that I forget about it for a while. Thank you for restocking. That's the one job I'll pay right now. Looks like I'm about to reach 20 gems in Grow Castle. Will it happen? You sometimes get a gem after waves. I got one. Thank you. Do your 20 skip. Keeping that race going. Okay, cool. I can now wait on a little more money. Oh, you floor sticky. That's right. That's my job. I don't have a janitor. Clean this up. Can't wait until I can automate that. Clean this up. Done. Clean floors. Run the register. Okay, good. That's ready to idle again. 525. Now we're talking. Now I feel like all these sales are decent. Get out of third person. And let's check who's low. It's toys. Bingo. I just want to get those big time backlogged and then see if I can upgrade to some better things from there. That's good. I'm making progress. I'll have low thousands in a bit to really expand. That's good. That's good. Loving it. Don't see any of my friends here. Roblox friends. I don't think they made the server. I'll just play with some other people. Let's go ahead and do the data entry. That's the perfect way to pass the time. Perfect way. Really enjoy numbers. Anyone that doesn't enjoy numbers as much as I do, now's the time to go to the bathroom and get a snack. Be good to yourself. Be good to your body. Eat food. Let's go to the hourly push stats and take a serious look at 2 o'clock. We're looking at Frog, Ook, Lich in that order. And I'm reading off their numbers. That's 52,000 waves you've cleared already. It normally takes like probably about 30 seconds to clear a wave. You know, a good player over the course of 5 days is going to clear like 20,000 waves. That's a really impressive pace. You're probably doing the 2 waves at a time skip that you see me doing on my screen that makes everyone really strong and sends you extra bosses. You know, you're doing well if you can do that. This guy, I will tell you, we are halfway through the season. We are at the halfway point. This guy's already got 52,000. It's a ridiculous pace. That's just crazy. Nate. Docs Bake Neck. Docs has made some waves. Docs has taken a lot of positions. Wasn't 10th and is just climbing right now at a really steady pace. And I am really enjoying following the data so closely. One of the fun things about this game, Grow Castle, has been getting connected to this Discord community, you know? That's been really fun. The social elements in games are really what make them stick for me, you know? Make them really, really worth the long haul. I've been playing this one since like January. There's me. I've got 19,000 already. I'm doing great. I am hitting it so hard for the guild. We are in second place on the leaderboard. It's incredible how well we're doing right now. You're from the Discord. Thank you for saying I seem nice and wholesome. I am so glad that comes across so strongly. You're not the first to make that comment. It's really jazzing me because, like, that's my whole concept for Bunland, is you can come to the Discord and join the burrow. It's a safe, sacred space. I invite children and parents into this space and hold it as a space that's appropriate and inviting and welcoming for them, among also my friends and anyone happening by. Thanks for being here, Red is Fake. It's cool. It's a really cool space. I'm loving it. I'm inputting Fred's waves at 2 o'clock, my 2 o'clock over here in LA. Not sure where all you were tuning in from necessarily. Vara Incendio at the back end, but still contributing a significant number of waves. This is why we're second place. Every member of the guild is crushing it. I can go on to 3 o'clock, but I got to spend my thousands, my 1,300. That's okay. That's okay. You know, if I'm like 2,000 or lower, that's restock money. If and I am gaining ground on the stock, so it's good. Look at that. I'm gonna fill storage. Why did I buy food? I don't have a place to sell food. Trash it. Yes. Throw it all away. Don't even care. I only trashed that number. That makes sense. Trash it all. It's just distracting me and because of the menu. Refilled that a little bit. I really want those at 36. Priority. Higher, more expensive things first. I have 500 left over. Not enough. I've still got more than half my storage. Extra video games and toys. I want to upgrade. I want to find what else I can stock on shelves that's not toys. Clothing, I'm not sure which you'll be stocked on. I could look it up. Or I could experiment with in-game. But I just like, by the way that I'm... Oh, wow, I'm not selling anything on that shelf. Whoops. I quit chips. I guess clothing it is. Maybe they'll be stocked on that. Now I can test. Excellent. That worked out. And I can buy a significant number of clothings. Can I stock that? Supply, how do I stock them again? I've been doing it automatically for so long I forget how to do it. Is it from the supply menu? No, that's where you order. Do I click on supply? What do I do? Oh my gosh, I really forget how to stock this shelf without a person doing it for me. Right click, double click, left and right. We'll figure it out. Yeah, the name of my guild I lovingly refer to as the Thunder Thumpers. I should have warned. Content warning, cuss word. I know some people prefer not to be exposed to cuss words and respect that enough that I should have offered the warning. Thanks for pointing that out. Red is Fake. It is such a random name. I have asked the leader of the guild why this name, and their response is, it just kind of popped up at the time and then it stuck, and before you knew it, here we are. We are now second place. I got to join them while they were a little smaller. They were just starting to verge, a lot of regular top 50s. They'd been doing top 50s for a while by the time I joined. They already had about 30, 5-day seasons in top 50. Maybe less than that, maybe in the 20s. But anyway, not a lot. Then I join and we start to, over the time that I'm there, let's say a couple months after I've joined, we start to do consistent top 10 pushes. And we're top 10 all the time. And it's like, let's go. And the answer, when did we start getting top 5? We haven't. We haven't hit top 5 before. So this is a big push. We've gotten so much better. We're doing top 10 consistently now. Our roster is really strong. I bet if we all put it together and coordinate and hit it really hard one of these seasons, we can pull a top 5. And we're in second. We are out of our mind excited about how far. Yeah, this is the first time. Yeah, the first time, and it's going splendidly. There is one guild that absolutely dominates this game. The big players are Underdog and Sayonara. So I prefer not to spend money on consumables. So the answer is to have I spent money on Grow Castle, and you're keen to pick out the predatory monetization model that this game employs, where you can definitely spend real money to just get waves and be faster and be better than everyone. And that's called pay to win. It's unhealthy. I totally disagree with it. It is the biggest mark against Grow Castle in my heart, which is too bad. But love this game, so much about it that's glowing that I could go on, and I might. But no, there are permanent purchases, and so I spent $13 on the permanent purchases because I will spend $13 on a game I've been playing for months. That sounds fine to me. I want to support the developer. This season that we're going for the top push, I gotta share a story here. Yes, the +1 hero in the horn. You're somewhat familiar with Grow Castle. Yes, I got the golden horn that gives you an approximate 25% game speed increase. It makes the monsters come 30% faster. It's really strong. It's really strong for going faster. You started playing it in 2017. You took breaks between. That's fine. Of course, this kind of game, you have a lot of hiatuses and you can revisit it. Absolutely, I get that. That's cool. You know a much richer history of Grow Castle than I do. I've only joined January of this year. And you started over. That makes sense. A lot of people end up coming back to the game after a long break, and they're like, might as well new account at this point. I was playing in a totally different meta. The updates have changed what's valuable, and all my money's invested in weird places. Started over. Makes sense. I'm going to... Hey, it's saving my Tycoon automatically. There's an autosave in this game. That's nice. It is pretty cramped. Sorry. Apparently, the worker's not automatically restocking clothing. Is that because this is set to the wrong thing? Nah. Butter, good, rough. No, we'll do butter. That's really cute. I like the names they did for that graphic slider. Come on now. How do I stock this shelf again? I really forget. Shift lock. Ooh, this game uses shift lock. That's nice. Not that you like the lack of filth. What a weird way to say the store is clean. Lack of filth. I'm so obsessed with filth that I just notice it's lack. Let's go. Micah Petty's joined. I met Micah Petty playing Ultimate Tower Defense here on Roblox. Had fun there. I'll have to go visit and see how they're doing. No, my build is not private. Red is fake. I love sharing my build and workshopping with people. In fact, I could share with you my build. We can get into that. I should get Discord off the screen. That was lazy. Here's the deal. I run Summons Poison. I think Summons is really good. I started physical. I transitioned to Summons on the Witches. They were really good for it. This is a snapshot of my build at wave 449,000. I am now sitting at 473. It's relatively recent. I haven't changed the build that much. I have 20 crystals. We'll get to it. But yeah, I basically just run summoners and all the summoner bonuses. The ring, Edwards 10% plus to summoners, druids, skill node that says 30% damage to all summoners, the witches that give a 10% damage boost to everything but town archers. And then I sneak into the poison tree because the summoners are there's like the 6 trees here, right? There's 6 colors you can play, and every unit has its element. Angels are lightning. Some can be promoted to change colors, and I've made these ones poison. But that's one thing. And then some units are also summoners. Everyone has an element, and then some people are also summoners. So those people that are summoners can benefit from points in 2 trees. All of these things all these skill points that I've spent that make poison units do more damage apply to Dorothy, Lisa, Alice, Poison Fly, and Orc, and Poison Slinger. All these nodes that I've filled that give bonus damage and things to summoning units also apply to all 9 that you see on the screen here that I featured. So it's just such incredible usage of the bonuses available in the skill tree. It's become a very affordable build. I make money while idling with a ×3 IC ratio. I am ahead of what my build needs to hold the +2 wave. So it's nice. It's gotten to a good place. Here's the full disclosure of my build. I recently got my double cooldown staff for Necro that brought him down to 9.9. That's critical. Anyway, thanks for asking. Let me check out how much money I've got here. Yes! 35, 36. I'm out of stock. I think I'm upgrading stock before I expand the store. I know that I said I was thinking... Okay, and why... I gotta figure out the stock here. I have video games and clothing. that aren't being stocked. Toys are, and they're the only things being sold. So I really need to do something about the shelves that are set up for different items. Is it under build? Is build where I can like select the shelves? No. Or furnish? Move item? Select. Hold shift to place continuously. It's really cool.